Okay, so I am in. I can still feel it. I walk into St. Joseph's Intensive Pediatric Care Center. I walk in, there's 8 children with monitors hooked up to them. There's 8 kids near death. It is dark, I can feel the fear, and 2 of those kids are mine. I walked out that afternoon and a sage, a gift came from me. Like out of the universe, I dialed my mentor, Rob Gilbert. He told this story to me. He was telling it to the universe, but I know it was for me. And the story was the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Way back in 1929, the world's strongest man is about to do 4 feats of strength to prove he's the strongest man that ever lived. And he says, "Bring me the phone book." His assistant walks over, the strong man takes the phone book, puts it over his head and goes, rips it in half. Then he says, "Bring me the tire iron." She walks over, this big piece of metal, he puts it over his back and goes, then he says, "Bring me the nail." She brings him out a nail 12 inches long. He goes bang, 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 pulls it out of the table and then goes and breaks it in half. For my final feat of strength, bring me the lemon, bring me the glass, and bring me the luggage. Well, she walks out with this suitcase. She flips it open, and in the suitcase are bills packed on top of each other with a little sign that says $72,000. And then the strong man lifts up the lemon, puts the glass under it and goes, not 1 drop, 2 drops of lemon juice, then 5, then 6, bang, into the glass. He holds up the glass, looks at the suitcase and says, "That is my life savings, $72,000. If anyone can squeeze a drop of lemon juice out of this lemon, my savings is yours." Well, a strongman had done this year after year, 3 shows a day, and plenty of young, strong men and women had come up to try to squeeze that lemon. No one could drop 1 inch of lemon juice out of that lemon. Well, he was about to close up shop when all of a sudden, a woman in the back row stood up with her cane and said, I can do that." Well, everyone's head went around in a swivel. They saw this frail old woman start to stand up, and suddenly the laughter started. But as the laughter started, that woman started to walk forward towards the suitcase. She slowly moved forward and gazed at that money, and then it happened. She lifted a locket out of her blouse, opened up the locket and stared at it, closed it up, placed it back into her blouse, and then walked up to that lemon, picked it up, held the glass under, closed her eyes, and then suddenly the veins in her forearm started to pierce out of her arm. Her arm started to shake, and then not 1 drop, but 2 drops of lemon juice came from the bottom of the lemon. The strong man stood there shocked and stunned and screamed, "You phony! You fraud! How did you do that?" The woman reached into her blouse, pulled out her locket, opened it up, showed it to the strong man and said, "Sir, this is my grandson. He's 12 years old and he has leukemia. He will die at the end of the week unless he has an operation. Sir, the operation cost $72,000. Then she said it. "If there's a big enough reason why, you will always find the how." If there's a big enough reason why, you will always find the how. I walked back into that pediatric intensive unit, looked at my kids and knew there was a big enough reason why, and that I would be able to find the how. When you face your life today, figure out why. And if the why is about others, if you're leading your life based on making others better people, if you're there with a dream of lifting up other people, then you'll find the how. Have a great day today, and don't forget, show up fully, be brave, be kind, and then smile. And don't let anyone steal your peace. Have a great day.